Three, two, one. The American Tennis Association is having a celebrity pro-am tournament this weekend in Orlando. An actor known for shows like BMF, Grownish, and All American will be there. I'm News 6 producer Brooke Savage, and I am here with Da Vinci, and he is here to tell us all about the upcoming tournament. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So first off, I usually start off with, where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I lived in Jersey for a little bit, back in New York, was raised there, both areas. And then I went to high school and college in Florida,
Awesome. And
Central Florida.
yes, where in Florida did you do that?
Central Florida. So I grew up in Florida around Citrus County and Marion County.
Awesome. And so talk us through how you got into acting.
So the way I got into acting, I was a long story short. I remember when I was in college, one of my professors, he basically was saying Social Security is running out for your generation. So if you guys don't come up with a great plan and make a lot of money or just have a bunch of kids to take care of you and or whatever, when you get older, you're screwed. And I remember after class, I asked him to further explain, like, what is he talking about? Social Security and stuff like that. So when he did, I was like, dang, wow. And then he also said, while you're this young, you should probably try to pursue your wildest dreams. And he was joking around, but I was just like, you know what, maybe I really should. So afterwards, I was taking dual enrollment. Like I was dual enrolled in high school. So I was taking some college classes and I ended up getting my degree in criminal justice. I just took a 2 year degree and I was like, you know, I'm done. Let me move back up north and let me go pursue my dreams. And I started out doing music and then that like rolled into acting and then by the grace of God my acting career took off and then I was like, all right, this is it. I'm really doing it and I've been working consistently ever since.
And talk us through how you got on all those TV shows. You've been on a lot of big TV shows. I watched you recently on Grownish. So tell us about that.
Oh, it was an agent. You know, you get an agent, you get a manager, you get a good team, and you know they pitch you, they hustle for you, and then when you get in that audition room, when you audition, then you know the rest is just up to God.
Awesome. So I did mention you'll be playing in a celebrity pro-am tournament for the American Tennis Association. What is your connection to the American Tennis Association, and what does it mean to you to be part of an event for such a historic organization?
Well, it's when you're in this position, right? When you become an entertainer, and by the grace of God, you make it out of whatever situation you were in. It is. I feel like our job, in a way, is to extend the ladder, right, and to help and give back. And I'm a big believer. I believe in the Holy Bible, 100%. And in Isaiah 1, chapter 1, verse 17, he says, learn to do right and seek justice and defend the oppressed and take up the cause of the fatherless and plead the case of the widow. And these were just people in that specific time that were struggling, that were oppressed in that time. And I feel like as part of our mission on earth is to help the oppressed. And this association, what it's doing that is so amazing that made me like gravitate towards it is that they're giving opportunities to underserved communities. You know, I wish when me growing up in an underserved community and not having a lot of resources and not having parents that, had a certain economic background, I wish I had certain opportunities to play certain sports. And this association, what it's doing is giving kids the ability to play tennis because tennis could be a very expensive sport with the racket, the shoes, having access to a court, the balls, and all the materials and all the training and all that stuff. So what this program is doing is fundraising to be able to give that opportunity to other kids, and in return, it's going to help them a lot. I think the more a kid has the ability to explore different avenues in their mindset and try different things and play multiple sports, I think it increases the chances of them going pro, and also increases their cognitive skills. Like racket sport is really healthy for the brain.
That is really thoughtful. So do you have a connection to tennis? Do you play tennis?
Yeah, so I played tennis a little bit for fun when I was in high school, but I actually play a lot of pickleball now and some tennis, and I'm like really good at pickleball, like at a higher level of pickleball, not the level that you go with your grandparents, and then you're like, you're just hitting the ball in the air, like, more higher level. I don't know if you know much about pickleball, but yeah. So I'm a fan of the racket sports.
Yes, I know pickleball is definitely growing in popularity, and one of my coworkers has even won some like local competitions. Probably even
Oh,
bigger
that's
than that.
nice.
She's really good too. So yeah, she even started her own pickleball newsletter here at our station. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow, that's dope.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's really cool to hear. Will you be playing tennis on on Sunday during the tournament?
Yeah.
Cool. And have you been preparing? Have you been spending the past 2 weeks preparing for the tournament? Like what all goes into this?
I've been playing a lot of pickleball because I'm actually preparing for a tournament for pickleball. So I was trying not to play too much tennis because I didn't want to get accustomed to that court and then have to readjust. So I think I'm gonna do fine. I'm gonna do fine. I'm not worried. And I got Trisha Bailey on my team. I got a good player, so I think I'm gonna be fine.
Well, I just want to give you a heads up. I don't know if you know this. This weekend is supposed to be super hot. Are you going to be ready for that? It's supposed to be one of the hottest week. It could be one of the hottest weekends so far this year.
Really? No,
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, so make
I'm
sure
not.
you hydrate for sure.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate the heads up. You're the only one who let me know that.
So, what is a main message though you hope to send by, participating in this event? I know you touched a little bit on it.
I would say the main message I would say is probably just seek justice, and I think people should just help each other. I feel like the our rent that we pay for living on earth is being of service to people, as Muhammad Ali beautifully stated. And I just think that if you're not helping people or you're not trying to alleviate suffering to some type of degree, then your life is really a waste. So I think when it's all said and done, at the end of this event, who knows, in the next 10 years, there could be pros that come out of what the ATA was doing. So I just think they should just pay it forward and extend the ladder.
Absolutely. I also read that you're a mental health advocate. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, definitely a mental health advocate. I definitely go around, America and different places and speak on it because the mental health issues right now in the United States, the numbers are really, really, really high. When you look at the statistics, it's like our generation, people from, like 13 to, I don't know, like 35, they're just really going through it. The clinical depression rates, the suicide rates, the anxiety rates. And I felt like, you know, I just felt this moral obligation to try to go back and educate the youth about how this mental health thing work, because I feel like a lot of times the mental health is explained from people that are like 5 generations ahead, and it's just like, what is this person saying? What is this lady saying? What is this man saying to me? But when you hear it from somebody that's so close in age and looks like you're just like, oh wow, this makes sense. So I just basically break it down in layman's terms, because there's some people that think they have no mental health issues or have no there's nothing wrong with their mental health. And I'm just like, guys, like we all, or they think they don't have mental health. And I have to break it down like it's just like physical health. You work out, that it's just, it makes, if you have to go get a cup of coffee, it's easier. If you have to go up a flight of stairs, it's easier. If you have to deal with whatever that requires physical activity, it's easier. And mentally, when you put certain guidelines in place to protect your mind, to make you more solution oriented, to make you more optimistic. When you're dealing with the inevitable, which is life problems and suffering, it's just easier for you to deal with it. A lot of us, we're very incompetent in our thinking because of how we were raised. So we're not solution oriented. So I just try to help people and just break it down in a way that they're like, oh, this kind of makes sense. Or I see why I'm thinking this, and let them know it's okay to talk about certain things and to seek help and, and have these type of conversations.
Wow, that is very impactful. Well,
Thanks.
well, you do, like you said, we have the tennis tournament this weekend. You said you have a pickleball tournament coming up. What else is next for you?
I got some movies that I'm gonna be filming. Getting closer with God every day, and rest. Yeah.
Oh, well, I could definitely appreciate that. Is there anything else you want to bring up about this weekend's tournament in Orlando?
There's nothing else. I hope to see some good people there, and I hope to have a good time. Hopefully, I win.
Awesome. Yeah, hopefully we'll be rooting for you for sure.
Thank you.
Well, again, the Celebrity Pro-Am tournament will be in Orlando. I posted all the details for you on clickorlando.com/settingthestage. Da Vinci, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. All right. You have a good one.
You two have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.